Coming up on this edition of Carolina Insider, a local cosmetics business on Devine works to set itself apart from competitors.
Our clients know my face.
Also ahead, Richland County voters say yes to the penny tax, paving the way for transportation upgrades. But first, let's find out how late-night rides could get cheaper and safer for USC students. Carolina Insider starts now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Emily Cundiff. Our top story today, getting home after a night out, is about to get easier. USC's late night shuttle will start running again in January. The shuttle will operate Thursday through Saturday from 8 p.m. until 3 in the morning. While the route is not yet finalized, there will be about 7 planned stops around campus, 5 Points, and the Vista. For 15 years, the university provided an on and off shuttle service, but it shut down during COVID. Student Body President Patton Byers is leading this plan and has been a devoted advocate for student safety.
I don't want there to be a tragedy for us to start something that's going to keep students safe that might prevent that tragedy. So I want to make sure that this is something that keeps students safe at all times.
According to Byers, student government has partnered with USC PD in the past and hopes to do it again with the shuttle stationing an officer at or near each stop. While the late-night shuttle only serves students, all Richland County residents can be expected to experience transportation upgrades in the next few years. Here with more on that is Carolina Insider's Vivek Crowe with the State House. Vivek?
That's right, Emily. Just last week, voters decided in favor of the penny tax program. This is a 1% sales tax increase to fund local transportation infrastructure. According to the Post and Courier, this year's vote resulted in a 61% favorability of the tax compared to 2012, where 53% of the voters supported it.
The 2012 tax funded over $700 million of transportation projects in Richland County and is enough to cover costs through 2026. The new tax that voters just approved is estimated to provide $4.5 billion towards these transit improvements.
Projects like the Green Street Bridge and Elmwood expansions, as well as Comet Transit improvements, are covered under the penny tax. For updates on these projects, information can be found on richlandpenny.com about project stages and completion progress. Now back to you in the studio, Emily.
Thanks, Vivek. In a business news, a local beauty store is striving to create its own brand in a market crowded with corporate giants. And Carolina Insider's Megan Doxius takes us to Pout Cosmetics.
You might drive past it every day, but right off Devine Street is a local business that specializes in beauty. Opening its doors to Columbia in 2003, Pout has been offering services in skin, cosmetics, and body. Corporations like Sephora and Ulta offer similar things. So how does Pout compete?
I would say the biggest thing that kind of sets us apart from them is that we really pride ourselves in education and we really pride ourselves in customer service.
Their business offers a multitude of services like makeup, facials, and bridal makeup.
What sets Pout apart from corporate makeup stores is the product assortment they hold, holding products many corporate stores don't have.
They carry less brands, while Sephora carries more than 340. Pout is also an all-female team. In South Carolina, 48.6% of small business workers are women. Long says local marketing through social media also helps.
Our clients know my face, they see me on the Instagram, they see our makeup artist on the Instagram, they see what we can actually do. We have like a real personal connection, I would say, on our Instagram, which makes it feel more like your best friends just posting.
While they see success in their strategies, Columbia is also a great market for small businesses. So says USC professor Casey Whitener.
You can start a business in Columbia for $100. I mean, you can really get things up and going, and there's so many opportunities.
Pout is just one of them, continuing to set themselves apart from big corporations.
Just because Ulta and Sephora might have the new it thing, it might not be your new it thing.
For Carolina Insider, I'm Megan Doxius.
From skincare to healthcare, Richland County recorded its first flu death recently, and it's not too late to protect yourself. Here are some options to get a flu vaccine around campus. Students, faculty, and staff can go to the Center for Health and Well-Being from 9 to 3 Monday through Friday. It's free there, and if you have student health plan, CVS on Assembly and the Walgreens and 5 Points also offer flu shots within walking distance to campus. Both accept walk-ins and appointments. Most insurance plans cover the cost. If you're heading to the Willie B to see the Gamecocks play this weekend, you'll see a new expensive fix in the end zone. At the last home game, Gamecock fans stormed the field near the student section after the team was win against Texas A&M. The celebration destroyed the hedges at the end of the infield that resulted in a $250,000 fine. According to WLTX, they will guarantee that hedges will be replaced before tomorrow's home game against Mizzou. Finally today, here is your Carolina calendar before tomorrow's game. 2 student organizations will host a tailgate on Green Street from 1:30 to 3:30. There will be free food and games for students passing by, with both organizations hoping to raise awareness about the substance abuse. On Sunday, the women's basketball team will play Eastern Carolina at Colonial Life Arena, reigniting a different rivalry. The annual Carolina Clemson Blood Drive begins Monday. You can donate blood from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. until next Friday at 10 locations across campus. That's it for this edition of Carolina Insider, a student production here in the Kennedy Greenhouse studio in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here next week.